For problem 2, we've got the population for a certain city grows according to that formula, where T represents the number of years of growth past 1990, and P represents the population after growth. So what does the model predict the population will be in the year 2020? Well, 2020 is 30 years after 1990. So as we've done with a lot of these, we can go ahead and put this into Wolfram just to get, or into GeoGebra just to get an idea of what's going to happen. And then we'll put it into Wolfram to get our exact answers. So the GeoGebra scene here for this one. Looks like we've got some growth going on, and we're going to be looking at 30 years when we eventually do the darn thing. So let's pull it out. It looks like the population started at 40,500. And then 30 years later, we're going to be tapping on 100,000 people. It's going to be pretty close to 100,000 people. It may not be exactly that, but that's what my guess would be based on the graph. And so if I do this correctly in Wolfram, everyone, we do have for the year 2020, 30 years later. So that's going to be replacing T with 30. So we'll have P equals 40,500. E to the 0.03 times 30. So don't forget your multiplication symbol here. We end up with right close to 100,000, which is what I predicted, 99,613.92. So we can round up on that one. So the population should be about 99,614 people. So in 2020, the population of the city is predicted to be 99,614 people. Of course, we can't be exact or with that or anything, folks. This is just a prediction. So in what year can we expect the population to reach 50,000? And so if we go back to our GeoGebra, we can kind of get an idea of that from the graph. So it should be about halfway between 40 and 60. So my guess is going to be about 7 years after 1990. So my guess is going to be 1997. We'll see how close I came. And so we want the population of 50,000. And I don't know what just happened. Anyway, something about Naviance. And so we do get 7.02 years later. My guess was pretty darn close. The year 1997 is when we can expect a population of 50,000. So we can expect the population to reach 50,000. In the year 1997. And with that, that's going to be it for problem number 2.